Well, I don't care about the money, like it's the respect that I'm wanting. Honestly, I just want to be one of the greats, where they gotta bring a boy up.
Yo guys, welcome to the video, and in this video I'm going to be reacting to KSI has already lost to Logan Paul. Here's what I mean by that. Yeah, just remember, before I do this video, this is this guy's opinion, not mine, so please do not dislike my video. I've noticed in the past when I've talked about Logan Paul or KSI or whatever, I could say something about one part, like something about Logan Paul. I'm gonna get a dislike from like someone that loves KSI. I'm gonna say something about KSI. I'm gonna get a dislike from a low gangster. I just want you guys to know I'm completely unbiased, neutral in this situation. I do have my opinions on who might win, but I'm pretty neutral. I mean, I like KSI, Logan Paul. I've watched them both equally. I mean, Logan uploads more obviously, but KSI still uploads too. But yeah, let's get right into this. 3, 2, 1, go.
By the end of this video, I will do something that I never imagined I'd have to do, and that is defend Greg Paul. But let's ease into it. Most of you have probably seen my video on the first KSI vs Logan Paul press conference, and the reason I know that is because you guys have been sending me tweets, Instagram DMs, emails, Discord messages, pigeons asking me to talk about the second one. And I'd be a complete hypocrite to act like I wasn't gonna do that anyway, because it's good for views, let's be honest. But I do want to approach this from an angle that I haven't seen a lot of people bring up. And it's important to briefly sum up the aftermath of the first press conference before we get into the second one. After the LA event, the Paul brothers came out on top with the support of the crowd. KSI did a pretty good job holding his own, but for Deji, it was pretty clear that he was very much a fish out of water. Because very soon afterwards, Deji made a bold statement: I'm gonna leave the cloud house, I'm gonna leave my old trainer, I'm gonna go full on Rocky mode, running upstairs, punching meat and lifting logs in the...
I'm sorry to this guy, I'm not trying to offend him, but Deji wasn't in the cloud house. He was in the Sidemen house. I just want to make that clear. Sorry for pointing out the mistake.
So he built up his confidence. KSI's ego was already about to
Deji's
fucking burst, and the Paul brothers were now
KSI's
coming on
ego
their
was...
turf for the second press conference, which gave KSI and
So was
Deji the
Logan
upper
Paul's,
hand on top of already being in a pretty good shape mentally. So what do you think happened next? Is it A, they took the high road and welcomed the Paul brothers to London with good-natured sportsmanship? B, they turned into bullies and incited violence against them and their family? Or C, it doesn't matter because you already know it's fucking B. Just days before the event, Deji makes the stupidest move ever.
Where I'm from, you know what we do? We get those snitches, we kill them, take a picture of the dead body, put it... I'm seeing him then, I'll vlog it so you guys can see that, but you will be somewhere in London. You can go out and find him in London. If you do what you want, I don't care.
Last time I was talking about how this boxing match brings legitimacy
but I don't
to
think
the
he
world
actually,
of YouTube. But
I
after
think he was
seeing
joking
Deji's video,
in a way.
and after seeing the aftermath of the press conference, what's happening now accomplishes the exact opposite. So let's see what happened at the event itself. Jake Paul is the first to come out, and he's clearly uncomfortable because there's 1,000 people in the room who hate his guts. Deji comes out much more confident than before. The "fuck Jake Paul" chant continues.
Fuck Jake Paul! Fuck Jake Paul! Fuck Jake!
But unlike Los Angeles, Jake can't take control of this one anymore. He's like, fuck Jake Paul. Fuck Jake Paul. Fuck Jake Paul. People start throwing stuff at the stage, and the referee has to step in.
Can we stop throwing shit because everyone's gonna go home?
He's like an overwhelmed dad
True
doing
Jordy.
carpool, taking the kids to school. Alright, stop throwing shit back there or I'll turn this car around. Shout out to True Jordy, by the way. He made a pretty good video explaining what it was like.
He's
on the
not
stage.
Scottish.
I'm looking at the
That was
paper
like a
there,
Scottish
and
accent.
I'm not even reading. I'm looking to try and make it look like I know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Then Deji makes a period blood joke.
Let it out! Yeah, whose period blood? Let it out! Whose period blood? Let it out!
And that would have worked if you
You're
weren't
wearing
also
red
wearing
too.
red. Hey, whose period blood is that?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Whose period blood is that? Oh, shit. Then they stand up to do a face-off, and I was honestly baffled to see Jake Paul, maybe for the first time ever, so clearly uncomfortable and disoriented. Like, he's not even facing the right direction. And if you think this was a little all over the place, the next part is just chaos.
I can see what he was doing. He thought that they were taking like a picture like this.
And as soon as
But it was a
KSI takes the
face-off like
stage,
this.
he goes straight for his throat.
Welcome to London, motherfucker! You got a new girlfriend now. Oh!
But it's at this point where I take issue with what KSI is doing.
Chloe
Because this
Bennett.
moment shows how different the two teams are approaching this boxing match. Logan and Jake are clearly putting on a show. They're doing this to entertain.
You know how your boy got to do
That
it.
is loud.
Thank y'all for coming out tonight to the show.
He gets it. He gets it's a show.
But for Deji and KSI, they're taking this fight very personally, to a point where, in my opinion, they're crossing a line.
Chloe Bennett. What's up, man?
In a way, yes,
Why don't
they
you
are.
introduce me to her? Let me show her a real man.
And I don't particularly like that I have to defend Logan here, but this is street worker catcalling level bullshit.
Apparently you only have 85% of your testicle. Let me give her the extra 15.
It's just meathead bro talk.
Okay, I think that
It's
was
not
funny,
even clever. Let's
but
do some
it was
simple
a bit
math.
over the
Logan
line.
Paul only has 85% of his testicle. That's a medical fact. And KSI is offering to bring the extra 15. Which, I don't know about you, but to me it sounds like KSI just admitted that Logan Paul has 5 times bigger balls than his. It's just simple math, guys. Then he goes after Logan's parents.
Besides
Yeah,
your
right, no.
ludicrous mum and your disgusting delusional dad.
And don't get me wrong, I think Logan's dad is a fucking idiot who has no business even being there. But what KSI is doing is he's attacking every single person that Logan cares about. He's brought so much poison with him, and the punches he's throwing at Logan are so below the belt that, if anything, it honestly makes me want to root for Logan. When KSI called out the Paul brothers, he was the people's champion. We were all like, fuck yeah, because KSI was doing what the entire YouTube community wanted to do, and that is punch Logan Paul and Jake Paul in their dumbass faces. This was bigger than KSI. This was all of us vicariously fighting the Pauls through him. He was our hero and the Pauls were the villains. And you have to, at the very least, respect Jake and Logan for accepting to play this role. Because they didn't have to accept the challenge.
the
They could have
Joker,
easily
Logan, that
kept pulling their
was
shenanigans,
awesome.
making millions of dollars, selling their shit merch. But I think when they accepted stepping into that ring, they were expecting a little more professionalism. That's why they're showing up to these press conferences all dressed up. They know how to handle an entertainment event of this size. And listen, I don't like the fact that I'm defending the Paul brothers right now. I've taken my fair share of shots at them, but in this particular case, I have to side with them. KSI and Deji, but mostly KSI, is approaching this with a peasant mentality. And a people's champion with a peasant mentality can do serious damage. Most of these people don't understand that a boxing match is very different from a street fight. So KSI, Deji, Logan, and Jake all have a responsibility to draw a clear line between actual hate-filled fighting and an entertainment event. Greg Paul, as much as a creep as he is,
But
did
they
not
would have
deserve
done
to get
that
assaulted
regardless
and punched
if
in the
Logan
head
or
as
if
he was running
KSI
for
had.
his safety. With KSI making it so personal, and
Yeah.
Deji literally
No,
calling on
but-
his fans to attack the Paul team on the streets. Not only are they losing the respect of
If
anyone
Logan,
with a brain,
or even if
but they're putting
KSI
Logan and Jake
didn't
in a
say all that
sympathetic
stuff,
light,
like
they
Butcher and
themselves
Logan, if they did
becoming
like
the
a
villains. I don't know who's
professional
going to
sit-down
win the fight,
interview,
but from a moral standpoint,
I feel like the
KSI
London
and
crowd
Deji
would have
have
still
already
attacked
lost. It's like that quote from
Logan
Batman:
and
you either
Jake
die a hero
and
or
Greg.
you live long enough to make Logan Paul seem like the good guy. But I'm still looking forward to the fight. If anything, this raises the stakes even higher. But still not as high as the stakes for my fight with Wilfer.
Okay guys, so that's pretty much all of the KSI and Logan Paul stuff. One thing I gotta say. It says why KSI is our last to fight. This has nothing to do with the fight. No, it does in a way, but I feel like he's won in this way because he's getting into Logan's head. And you could see it by Logan's eyes, like he was tearing up and he was gonna cry, but like, well, I don't think he was gonna cry, but he was tearing up, and you can see KSI was really getting in his head. But at the same time, KSI is coming at this with such a, as he said, like a people's champion, the peasant mentality. He's looking at Logan and Jake like, oh, sick my audience on him, you know what I mean? But like, KSI and Deji, I don't think they meant for that to happen. Obviously they didn't want that to happen. They were just putting on like a show. I feel like these guys are both entertainers. They're both putting on a show. And I feel like KSI and Deji does have hatred for the Pauls, along with a lot of people on YouTube. I don't hate the Pauls. I don't agree with some of the stuff they've done, but I love their videos and like their videos nonetheless. Hey guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. Remember, like, I love both these guys. I'm not ripping on any of them. By the way guys, the reason I might not have a vlog up, I will have a vlog up by maybe Friday, like this week coming, or maybe the middle of the week. It's just I haven't really vlogged anything for the last because for the last like day or two I've been working. I got like a part-time job at a local shop, and yeah, I'm probably gonna use the money that I get from that to buy a new laptop, because the reason my videos take so long to render and go onto my laptop and stuff and upload is because I found out it's not the Wi-Fi, it's the hard drive in this laptop. Because this laptop is kind of older, there's like the hard drives on it is slower, therefore it takes longer for stuff like downloading and uploading. So yeah guys, that's it. But yeah guys, like this video, enjoyed it, comment down below what you thought of this video. Like, comment, subscribe. What was that? Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.